It is Damon here from DecoExchange. I opened up a package from Iveth, and this little lady was in it, and I thought we should make a Halloween wreath today. Let's get all of our little twists up. Y'all, don't forget to share the video. We would appreciate it. I'm going to start with 21-inch mesh. I think for some reason, people have abandoned 21-inch mesh, and I think they've forgotten why it's so easy to use and so useful. So I'm gonna start playing with it again. So y'all, if you don't have a cutting mat, the easiest way to measure your POOFS, every one of these are between 4.5 to 5 inches apart. So if you just take your mesh and you measure it by skipping one and going to the second one, you have about a 10-inch piece of mesh. If I measure this, it's exactly 10 inches. All right, so now we have a 10-inch POOF, and we'll go around. I say this every time, but I always start with the POOFs on the top of the frame. That way, whenever we start making our lower POOFs, we're not dragging our deco mesh across the POOFs. We're gonna do 10 to 12-inch POOFs around the bottom. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna cut 8 20-inch. I'm gonna fold up my two ends to hide those cut edges, and then I'm just gonna crunch it down the center. And then I'm gonna put it with those folded edges down into the wreath around the top for the ruffles. So you can see how you can still see the original base, but by adding that 10-inch, we were able to give some nice color. Y'all, on the bottom, I'm gonna cut them 10 inches, and we're gonna put 2 in every twist. So we need 20. Y'all, on these, we're just going to give them a little curl. And then we will make a little X, and then we just put the little cross right into each twist tie around the bottom. So we did 10-inch POOFs with 21-inch mesh first. Then we did 20-inch ruffles on the top and 10-inch curls on the bottom. And now it's ready to start decorating. Let's start with Iveth's little lich. Without pulling off the foam, if I just come back with glue and kind of dap it around the edge so that it's sealed. So let's let this dry while we make a bow. So let's get ourselves a nice 8-inch tail started. Then I'm gonna do about a 6-inch loop. On both sides. And then get our tail. So we're basically just gonna make ourselves a cross, right? Over and over again. All right, y'all, I personally like to take 2 pipe cleaners and twist them together. It gives me more pipe cleaner on the back side to tie everything off. When I pull my bow off, I like to put my thumb right on top of the pipe cleaner and these two fingers across the back. Pull the pipe cleaners as tight as you can and then just start twisting it. So look, as you can see now, this is really good mesh. That mesh is gonna hold my sign up, right? It's there. It's not going anywhere. So I'm only gonna pull the pipe cleaners tight enough to give some tension. I pulled the pipe cleaners through the mesh and then I wrapped the pipe cleaner around the frame. Y'all, the sign's not going anywhere. So whenever you add your bow into your wreath, add it in there, and then pull it to where it's tight enough that it sits in your wreath and that it doesn't move, but don't pull it so tight, let it be free. Now we have to go through here and just clean up a little bit, and then we will fix the outside. So on these, all I'm doing is folding the ribbons in half, edge to edge, and then I cut from the soft edge to the wired edge. Notice how we used some bright greens over here, but none of those bright greens really show up over here. So we want to make sure that we bring some of these colors to this side. I am going to use my ribbon tail board. We do have these on DecoExchange now, and I'm gonna need at least 10 of these for the base. So I'm gonna start with 10 to go all around the 10 twist ties on the bottom. So we're getting our 3 layers. Give them a little pinch, and then we're going to add all 3 of these directly into one of those twist ties that are on our frame. Check it out. All right, you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.